Alright, welcome back to some more Backyard Football 99. Today I'm back with my sneaky Cheetahs team, and in this one I'm gonna be playing our final game of the regular season against the Bombers. On top of that, I'm gonna be reattempting the wheel challenge that I did in the last video, where it ended up completely nerfing us and led to our first loss of the season. And just a quick refresher on how this wheel challenge works is before each offensive play, I'll spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on is what I have to do, no matter the down or situation. We're set to kick off to start this game once again.
Back to receive. Drops on the
We get a pretty good bounce. It's gonna stay inside the 10. Come on, get them down right there, and they're down to the 15. Besides the wheel cost in this last game, our defense sold too. And they throw it off the receiver, and the quarterback catches it for a yard. If that's the type of luck they're gonna get today, we might be in trouble once again.
16.
They're dropping back again, come on. And they get an offensive power up, and they get the first down as well. They got us in the pressure right there. And come on, Luann, coming off the right, and I make the play at the line. They're going out right. And we get the sack, let's go. 3rd and 34, we just gotta keep them in front, y'all. No big plays.
Back to pass.
And he's wide open, he makes the catch on the sideline. But Pablo makes the play.
To receive it.
And they're punting the ball away, and they got super punt as the power-up. And I'm honestly not upset about that. We end up getting a touchback anyways. And now it's time to bring out the wheel for the first time today. It only let us run 2 offensive plays last game. Can we have a little bit better luck today? And it looks like we got a kick on first down. And we got ourselves a 99-yard field goal attempt. We don't even get full power. And it takes a terrible bounce, and they got the ball across midfield already. The wheel is my worst enemy. All right, here goes nothing. Can we stop them? Running that same play, and we get a sack again. Bringing some pressure with Barry now. Let's get back there. Hold off. Stay over here. And back-to-back sacks. And we finally get a defensive power-up and cough drop. We got them back across the other side of the 50. They decide to run it, and we take them down to the line. Thankfully, it looks like our defense showed up today. Because if the wheel goes anything like it did last game, we're going to need it. A 4th and 49. They're punting once again.
We'll be punting it away.
And Pete completely whiffs on the catch. That's just great. And that ends the first quarter. Can we hit the sideline, though? And we almost get back to midfield. Wheel, can you please let me run or pass the ball? Oh my gosh, it's a Christmas miracle. It's letting us pass. I don't know how many opportunities we're gonna have to throw the ball today, so we gotta take advantage of it right here. We got Kenny on Jerry. Jerry was toasting him all game in our last matchup. Can he do it again right here?
Oh
yeah, easy. Come on, right on the money. One play, that's all we needed. And we got ourselves a 51-yard touchdown pass to Jerry. We're making the most of each opportunity the wheel gives us today. I know it's probably wrong to pick on the kid in the wheelchair, but this wheel makes you have to do things you wouldn't normally do. Luann on for the extra point. Full power. And she misses the extra point. And it stays to a 6-0 game. I really hope that doesn't come back to cost us.
Doing the kicking. Brett to receive it.
And another bad bounce, and they get it out to the 35 because of it. Come on. And another tackle for a loss. They're running that same play again. They fumble it. Oh no, it was a screen pass. Another 3rd and long. We're bringing Luann with some pressure off the right side.
They will keep it on the ground.
And we get another tackle for a loss. And another defensive power up in Chameleon. And we force them to punt for the 3rd straight drive. And Pete catches that one. We're across midfield. That's beautiful. Can he hit the sideline? And he gets back to the 32. Let's see if the wheel lets us run back-to-back offensive plays. There's no way. Now we get to run the ball. I need everybody to hold their blocks. I don't know how many more chances we're gonna get. And I didn't mean to throw it. And that's a wasted opportunity right there. Can the wheel give us 3 straight offensive plays? And no, we gotta kick the ball. This time on 2nd down, but we're on the 32-yard line, which means we might be in field goal range for Luann. This is a 50-yard kick on the dot. If we get full power, we just might be able to make it. And it's through! It barely gets over the crossbar, and she makes up for the mixed extra point with her longest field goal make of the year. And we take the lead 9-0 now. That's how you redeem yourself right there, Luann. 23 seconds left in this half. We just gotta hold them one more time to feel good going into halftime. Come on, everybody, get them down. And Pete lays him out. Hold back, Pete. There we go. And another tackle for a loss. I'm just keeping Pete back. That's all I gotta do. Send the pressure with everyone else and another tackle for a loss. And another power up, 2 cough drops now. We're going to go ahead and use a cough drop. If we can get them to turn the ball over right here, we might be able to get a field goal to end it. And no, they get the ball back sadly, but we get them stopped for another 4th down. This should end the half with only 3 seconds left. Pete catches it. Imagine we get a little punt return touchdown to end the half. And no, but that ends it. And we have a 9-0 lead. And these halftime stats are looking much better than last time. The Bombers got -12 total yards of offense. Our defense came ready to play today. And we are set to receive to start this half. An awful kick right back to me, and I'm already crossed the 40. A beautiful way to start the second half. Now let's see if the wheel can keep it up right here. And we get to run the ball again. We just need a few more yards to get ourselves in field goal range.
Pablo on the give.
And I threw it backwards again with Pablo. How do I keep doing that? That's twice now I've wasted opportunities from the wheel. I don't know if it's going to keep on being nice. And yeah, it's not. We have to punt the ball on 2nd down now. We don't want a full power kick right here. We want to try and pin him.
Puts her foot into it.
And I could have gotten a little bit further than that, though. Oh, my goodness. We're bringing out Chameleon right here. Can we confuse him? Maybe force a turnover? And no. But we get another tackle for a loss.
Used as the quarterback.
Get back there, Pablo. We should have had a sack, but we get an interception anyways. That works out better. And our defense comes through once again. Now let's see if the wheel can. And it's letting us pass. You already know the deal. I'm picking on Kenny again.
22. Back to
It's going to be there, right on the money. Absolute moonball like Russell Wilson. 2 passes, 2 touchdowns to Jerry Rice on Kenny. They're going to lock me up today after what I've done to Kenny. Now let's see if Luann can make the extra point this time around. And that one's through to make it a 16-0 game.
Starting it off. Brett, back to receive. Tanya.
They make the catch at the 20. And we get them down just past 30 again.
33.
We're getting back there. Come on. They throw it backwards. Not a great idea. Another tackle for a loss. Come on. Let's get that sack with Barry. They finally get some positive yards. But it's another 3rd and long.
Give up to Julie.
And we get back there for another tackle for a loss. And we force another punt.
On to do the punting.
Pete makes the catch.
Collects it at the.
And we're holding the block over there. Can we hit that corner? And we do. We hit the corner. We bypass the wheel with a punt return touchdown. Another full power kick right through the middle to make it a 23-0 game now. 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. This should end the 3rd. A great kick, a good bounce, and let's pin them back deep. We get them down to the 16. Just keep them in front, y'all. That's all we gotta do. They throw behind the line again, and they get themselves an offensive power up. Now that's some cheese right there. Because of that, we're keeping everyone back deep.
Drops back.
And we get the sack for a safety. Set to receive again, another awful kick. Jerry gets it this time. Can we hold the block and get a return right here? Oh, no, but he gets past the midfield. Is the wheel going to continue to let us? And we get another pass. They switched it up and got Kenny on Barry now. It don't matter, though.
Dante.
It don't matter, though. Come on, baby. Oh, it does. I threw in a double coverage. I definitely shouldn't have thrown that with a safety help, but I got a little too cocky right there. It's all good. We got a 3-score lead with 40 seconds left in this game. I ain't stressing. And another sack. And I just noticed we unlocked spring loaded. Let's get another safety right here. Back-to-back safeties on back-to-back drives. 200 IQ right there. Wow, that's a booming kick from Tanya. Can we pick that up? All right, Jerry. Let's go all the way across to the other side of the field. This is definitely a kick return for a touchdown. Never mind. All right, Wheel. Are you going to continue to let us go? And no, we got a kick on 1st down again. So with us being on our own 19, we're officially attempting a 100-yard field goal for the first time. Here goes nothing to win. Full power. And you know what? It went past midfield, but an awful bounce, and they get the ball at the 35. That's okay, though. We unlocked another spring loaded. We're going to use that and then cough drop to get the ball back. And we jump over them. They hand it off. That was a great play call. And they get one of their biggest gains of the day. It's all good, though. We're about to turn the ball over right here.
Going to throw. Couldn't hang on.
Come on, and we got it. I get the sack, and I pick it up. Let's spin the wheel for the last time today, and it's letting us throw. We got 4 seconds left in this game. Last play of the day. We're going deep on Kenny again. He doesn't have the same safety help. All right, we're just going to run it with Dante. And that ends the game. And we get the dub 27-0 in our last game of the regular season. And we beat the wheel challenge this time around. And we may have only had 72 total yards of offense, but we held them to minus 57 total yards of offense. Our defense came to play with a chip on their shoulders today. The player of the game is going to go to myself once again, as I set a record for tackles of the game with 24, tackles for a loss with 13, and sacks with 6. Along with a fumble recovery and 2 safeties to go with it. Taking a look at the Parks division, after finishing up the regular season, we came in first place after going 13-1. The Bombers came in second place after going 10-4 and also clinched a wild card spot in the playoffs. The Squids finished up 7-7 in third place, and the Cheeses finished dead last at 2-12, and they both missed the playoffs. We also got the number 1 seed in the Backyard Conference, and the Sackers ended up getting the other wild card spot. In the Front Yard Conference, the Monsters secure the number 1 seed after going 11-3 and getting the tiebreaker over the Fishes. And then the Geckos and the Pansies each got wild card spots as they both went 7-7. And then taking a look at the end of the season stats, I'm giving offensive MVP to Dante. He rushed for 278 yards and 5 touchdowns, threw for 1,151 yards with 21 passing touchdowns and 5 interceptions, and had 43 receiving yards with the receiving touchdown. But Pablo Sanchez also had a very deserving season as well. I'm giving the defensive MVP to myself without a doubt. I led the team in tackles with 140, with 64 tackles for a loss, 27 sacks, 4 fumble recoveries, 2 defensive touchdowns, and 5 safeties. I led the team in every defensive stat except for interceptions. And I'm giving the special teams MVP to Pete Wheeler. He finished the year with 324 kick return yards with 2 kick return for touchdowns. And he finished with 519 punt return yards with 3 punt returns for a touchdown for a total of 5 total returns. And here's what my team's total stats ended up looking like to end the season. And now we're moving on to the Backyard Football League playoffs. In the first round, we're going to be playing the Sackers, who handed us our only loss of the season. But to be fair, that was with us doing the wheel challenge. And we won't be doing any challenges here in the playoffs. So we'll see if we can get our revenge when it matters most here in the playoffs. For the other first round matchup in the Backyard Football Conference, we got the All-Stars taking on the Bombers. Heading over to the other side of the bracket in the Front Yard Conference, we got the Monsters taking on the Pansies in the first round. And then we also got the Fishes taking on the Geckos. We'll pick back up in the next Backyard Football video with the first round of playoffs against the Sackers. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next time.